I think this is something of a mess, to be honest, with all sorts of different schools in different places trying to do different things. But I think you put your finger on what, for me, is going to be the biggest issue of all going forward, and that is, how do we create an integrated, inclusive, and cohesive city here in Birmingham in the future? At the moment, you can draw lines on the map in this city and plot out where different communities actually live. Uh, they, they, they have, over the last 10 years, being communities here in Birmingham have become increasingly inward looking and increasingly isolated. Now, the Trojan horse episode with schools, what I think has happened with the City Council is the City Council has been focusing in on what's going on in schools, and in particular school governing bodies, and trying to control or vet people going on to school governing bodies. But they can only do that for local authority schools. They can't do that for free schools or for academies. They also can't do it for parent governors. So there's a limited amount of control here. And I also think it's the wrong, well, it's part of the answer, but it's not the whole answer, because you don't, when you go onto a governing body, suddenly say, oh, well, now I'm here, I'm going to take a view that women and girls should be discriminated against. This is happening and growing out there in communities in Birmingham, and I think the City Council needs to take a lead here and needs to be getting engaged in these communities and driving integration, driving cohesiveness, and actually explaining to people that in this country we've all got to live within the laws, and it is illegal to discriminate against women and girls, and it just should not be happening. And the extreme end of all of that, of course, is child sexual exploitation, which is part of what I'm trying to help out with at Rotherham, and of course female genital mutilation, which we know is going on in this city, and we've got to get in there and start tackling these issues. We can't be walking away from them. We can't be digging our heads in the sand and pretending these things are not happening. It's a big issue, and we need to start tackling it.